Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial on how to install ROS on an Ubuntu system. So last time we saw about the uses and what is ROS. So now I will start with installing ROS onto a system. So we need an Ubuntu machine to do this. Linux distribution. Its installation of ROS is pretty simple. You can just go to their website and browse it. Just search for ROS installation on Google. It's pretty well documented. So here's the link, Indigo installation, and right now my machine is running on Ubuntu 14.04. That's the reason why I'm installing Indigo. If you're using something much higher like 15 or 16, you can go ahead and install Kinect, which right now is not supporting my machine, so that's why I'm sticking with Indigo. So you can see here Ubuntu 15.10 and Ubuntu 16.04. The steps are going to be the same, so feel free to change it if you want. And here you can select your operating system, and you can see the instructions. So let me just take you through how to install it. So I have added this file in the description, so you can go ahead and download it. So first of all, open your terminal window. You can either open it from here, or you can use keyboard shortcut like Control Alt and T. So that's much faster. So first things first, the first step here is to tell our Ubuntu machine where to look for downloading those ROS files. Here you can see like http package.ros.org/ros/ubuntu. This is the place where we can find all the files related to Ubuntu installation of ROS. So firstly you have to tell our Ubuntu machine where to find this. So what this line of code doing here is this is going to add this URL to your system, where whenever you run sudo apt-get update, your system will automatically check into this web page and get all the dependencies ready for you. So that way you can keep on updated, keep your system up to date, and whenever some new release is happening in ROS, a new package, you can just run this sudo apt-get update command here and then follow up with the installation of the package. So that's the use of this first line. So let me go ahead and add this to my system. So you will be prompted to print password. And you have to add a key to this. And run sudo apt-get update. So what it does, it just collects all the data, all the requirements from the from all those packages. So right now here you can see this rospackage.com, which we just add right now. So it's going to just go to the website and check for it. So after doing this, we have three options. So basically for beginners, I will suggest going with desktop full version because it has all the features of ROS in pre-installed, and it will come pre-installed. But if you are an advanced users, and if you are building a ROS node on a single board computer, say for Raspberry Pi or a BeagleBone Black, you won't need this one. This one is has all the features, like we got ROS visualization, ROS, gazebo, and pretty much a lot of tools which we won't need in a small single board computer like a Raspberry Pi, which is just going to do some couple of node work. So we won't need that. But for beginners and those guys who want to learn a lot, I will highly recommend doing this or this. So this is the package which you should be focused on if you are going to install on a single board computers, or a place where you just need a ROS communication. You won't need a lot of ROS features. This is very lightweight. It won't take a lot of spaces compared to these things. So these things will consume a lot of space, will come with a lot of tools. So that's it, and I'm going to install this one so that I will get all the features. It's going to take some time depending upon your network speed. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and let me just resume it when. Okay, I just finished installation. Sometimes when you install ROS, there may be some errors stating that we can't find those packages. Please rerun sudo update command and again try command later. So that's not a bigger issue. It happens. Sometimes they miss those few packages, and it's easy they do. It's easy one more. You will get it right. So that is finish of course. So we have to go ahead and dependencies. So this is how we will download all dependencies for the packets. So we just go ahead and run. ROS step update. So this will update all the updates from its previous versions till now. So that will help to and keep you updated. You can see it's getting all the distributions, all the distributions. So that's it. We just finished ROS, and let's go and check our command. Here, the ROS code is the main command which is using our ROS master, but right now our terminal says command not found. That's because we are install ROS inside my computer, but still Linux doesn't know where is this commands coming from. So our last thing is to tell our computer where to for these commands, where to give him the path. So we can go ahead and use nano editor. You can go ahead and do some and see these files. This will just write these things inside this file, but just to show you where and what it does. That's why I'm running this file. So this is the file bash rc. So here is where you give all the paths needed if you want to access an executable file right from the beginning of this, right from the beginning of opening a terminal. So if not, you haven't added this line, the source, the path inside this file, you can do access those executable files just by typing this into your terminal. The problem here Okay, we just finished installation of ROS full version. So this is the messages which you will be getting. And one more thing, when you are installing ROS, sometimes, not always, but sometimes you will get notice that the dependencies are not fully installed or the packages were not fully installed. Please run sudo apt-get update one more time. That's not a big problem. You can just run sudo apt-get one more time. The Ubuntu machine will get all the dependencies in a correct form, and then run ROS installation of ROS command. So that's not a big problem. You can go ahead and do this. And after that, when we have finished installation of ROS, we need to initialize the dependencies, ROS dependencies. This is the command which you will use to initialize the ROS dependencies. There are a lot of versions for ROS, from Hydro to Kinect, but ROS, the current ROS which we are using, should know how the older versions and the new versions are working. So these commands will just download all the necessary softwares. I'm not sure about what software are there, but they will do that for you. They'll just download all the thing, and they will make sure your program works fine with all versions of ROS. So you can see it's taking it from Hydro, Groove, Electro, all those older versions, Indigo. That's our current version, and it it gets all the things for us. That's the use of this command. Yep, we just finished installation of ROS completely. Let's just check whether we are able to run this. Oh, I think we just missed something. The ROS code is a command we should turn on the ROS master, but it's not working. Why? Yeah, I just found it out. I just found it, but the thing is, we installed ROS, but our system, our bash, doesn't know where ROS is and where to check all the tools for. So we need to give our bash, our system, Ubuntu, the location of the file location of ROS tools. So that's what the last step of installation. So I just gave you the command echo sudo use that command. That's the path which we are going to send it inside. You can see it here, but that's an easy way of doing it. The thing which I did is just went into the bash file manually, and I'm going to edit it. This way you can get to know what is bash and all those files. So that's why I'm doing this. So feel free to use that easy way. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a much better way of doing it. So just copy paste that source, that line, that path for our ROS tools inside bash commands. This is how our bash is going to work. Our bash is going to call the source, this command, every time when we turn on our terminal window. So when I source it on a terminal window, the command is working, but when I open a new terminal window and check the same command, it will throw me an error. So that's the use of writing our source file directly to the bash file. So that's the importance of this. So go ahead and paste it, Ctrl O for saving it, Ctrl X for exiting it, Ctrl O and Ctrl X. Then that's it. We just finished it, and open a new terminal. This is the same terminal which is not updated, so go ahead and close it and open a new terminal, and you can straight away type ROS code, and you'll be getting the machine working. That's it. We just finished the installation of ROS. And one more thing, if you wish to install other packages, you will come across a lot of packages, a lot of sensor developers, a lot of guys will post some other things online. So if you want to download that from their ROS website, you can use this command, ROS install python stuffs. This is the way of installing all the additional packages into ROS. That's it. We just finished installation of ROS. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and stay tuned. In the next videos we will be seeing how to create a workspace, and what are the tools of ROS, inbuilt tools of ROS, and then we will create a nodes. We will start creating nodes, and after that we will start building some robots. So till then, it's bye from Yuram, and yep, take care, bye.